In the dark where voices fade, the shadow's crown is softly laid. No golden band, no diamond stone, yet still the crown is all my own. It's forged in night, in breathless air, a power a few would dare. The shadows bow when I arrive. They keep my reign, they keep it alive. Through silent roads my will is known. The dark, my only throne. No jewel to shine, no gem to gleam. This crown exists within the dream. Shadows crown, unseen, unknown, yet its weight is mine alone. Through the night my strength is clear. The dark is always near. Though no one feels the iron band, its power is in my hand. It does not need the light to stay. It rules the realm in its own way. No flash, no spark to blind the eyes. It moves beneath the skies. Each thread of dark becomes my guard. It shields my throne, it strikes the heart. A quiet rule the day can't take. A crown that none can break. Though hidden deep, it will not fall. The shadow's crown will rule it all. Shadow's crown, my secret mark, guides the kingdom through the dark. No sun can strip the claim I hold. Its rule forever bold. Through every dusk, through endless night, the crown will keep its right. Within the dark my crown will stay, a shadow's king in endless way. In halls where silence makes its home, you hear the whispers of the throne. No shouting crowd, no blinding light, yet still the throne commands the night. Its voice is soft, but pulls the strings of power of unseen kings. The walls remember every name. The shadows keep the hidden flame. And in the dark, the whispers grow to guide the ones who know. You cannot see it, yet it speaks. In every breath, the silence seeks. Whispers of the throne, clear and near, calling those who choose to hear, guiding fate with tones so low, a truth few ever know. The voice that rules from out of sight commands the endless night. They say a crown must shout to reign, but here the power breaks that chain. A single word can turn the tide when shadows Stand beside through empty halls. The echoes ring, no sound to tell yet. Still they cling. The whisper shape the realm's design, a rule forever mine. More roar of war, no golden sea. Just whisper steady, cold and sweet. Whispers of the throne around remain in every root, in every vein. They write the laws the sun can't see. The dark belongs to me. Though silent still they claim my reign. Their words will not be slain. In every hush the throne still calls. Its voice a crown within the walls. Beneath the veil where eyes can't see, the crown waits silently for me. Through tangled paths where shadows weave, I walk alone, the world deceives. The crown is not of gold or gem. Its power hides within them. No fanfare marks the path I tread. No gilded hall, no words are said. Yet deep inside the weight is real. A force they cannot steal. Under the veil my truth is kept. A crown the world has never met. Crown beneath the veil I wear. No one sees it yet it's there. Through the dark my reign will grow. A truth they'll never know. Though unseen I hold my ground. In silence I am crowned. The veil conceals but does not bind. The strength that shapes both heart and mind. I rule without their fleeting praise. My fire forever stays. In quiet halls where shadows keep, the crown remains, the roots grow deep. And in that stillness I ascend, a reign that will not end. Beneath the veil I claim my throne, unseen yet not alone. Crown beneath the veil I wear, a hidden truth beyond compare. Through the night my kingdom thrives, unbound by mortal eyes. Though the world can't see my reign, my crown will still remain. Beneath the veil my crown still gleams, the silent keeper of my dreams. Beneath the world where I won't dare, the abyss holds secrets rare. Through endless dark the rivers wind, they carry truths the day can't find. The veins of stone and shadow flow to places none will go. In every turn a hidden spark, a current deep beneath the dark. The pulse of something vast and wild, untamed yet undefiled. Beneath the earth the power sleeps, its promise in the silence keep. Veins of the abyss running deep, with silent streams of strength and love. Yet none will see the hand that guides. It moves when night resides. I drink the power they provide. It shapes the realm I rule inside. Through shadows cast, my roots expand, unseen yet close at hand. Black as stone, my crown is cast, a rain that will forever last. Veins of the abyss, endless vast, binding futures, linking past. Through the dark, my kingdom grows, a truth the abyss knows. With every beat beneath the land, the power is in my hand. Through veins unseen, my blood will run. The abyss and I are one. In the silence I built my domain, an empire where shadows reign. No banners fly above my gate, no herald calls, no grand estate. Yet every stone is laid with care, a world that few will share. The streets are paved in whispers deep, where secrets wait and daylight sleeps. A fortress built from untold dreams, alive in hidden streams. So veiled from every searching eye, my empire touches sky. Empire of the unseen, mine to own every shadow, a step to my throne. No need for fame, no light to burn. The world will never learn from the dark I bend the lines. This reign is truly mine. The walls are strong, though none may see. They guard the truth that carries me. Each path I've walked, each vow I've sworn, has shaped the crown I've worn. And in the quiet I expand, beyond the reach of mortal hand. My empire breathes where night won't fade, a realm the dark has made. No need for light to prove my claim. The shadows know my name. Empire of the unseen, vast and wide, every secret a place I reside. From the deep, my kingdom grows, a truth that no one knows. And when the day has lost its flame, the night will speak my name. In the unseen, my empire thrives, a ruler bound to endless lives. In the dark I lift my hand, a scepter rules this shadowed land. No need for gold to shape my will. The scepter waits, the night is still. Its weight is more than mortal hands. It moves the hidden lands. I strike no blow, yet walls will fall. A silent sway commands them all. The dark obeys my measured touch. It yields to me as much. Not made of silver, not of stone. This scepter is my will alone. Scepter in the dark I raise, to guide the night, to light its maze. No torch can match the power here. The shade holds what I steer. Through unseen roads my rule will spread. By whispers I am led. Each move is carved without the sound, yet kingdoms turn, their fates unbound. The scepter writes in shadowed ink its mark beyond the brink. I do not need the sun to bless. My reign is carved in quietness, for in the dark my crown secure. Its strength will long endure. No need for light to prove my sway. The scepter shapes the night and day. Scepter in the dark, my hand rules the tide of shadowed land. No eyes to watch, no ears to hear, yet still my reign is clear. Through every silent midnight hour, the dark renews my power. In blackened halls my scepter gleams, a ruler forged in endless dreams. No sun to bless, no day to guide, yet still my reign stands undenied. The moon may hide, the stars may fade, but in the dark my rule is made. No torch to shine, no flame to burn. Still tides and worlds will turn. No need for light to mark my claim. The night itself will speak my name. Through shadow winds my will takes flight. I reign without the light. When sight is gone, the truth will stay. My rule will never fade away. Reign without light, pure and strong. The dark has held me all along. No dawn can take the crown I bear. My power everywhere. Through endless night my throne will rise, unseen by mortal eye. The day may claim the fleeting years, but I will rule through doubt and fears. No shadow moves unless I call, no step beyond my hall. The dark remembers every vow, it bends beneath my hand somehow. Though none can see, the lines are drawn. My reign forever on. The light may fade, but I remain. The night is bound within my chain. Reign without light, vast and deep. The world obeys while others sleep. No sun to grant me royal glow, yet still my king will stay. A king the night will not betray. Not with swords, not with a crown. My dominion will never drown. The quiet holds the strongest walls, where every echo softly falls. No trumpet sounds to mark my reign, yet still the world's my chain. Through unseen gates the borders spread. Each step I take leaves trails unsaid. No need for banners loud or bright. My rule hides in the night. It's not the noise that shapes the throne, but roots that twist through stone on stone. The quiet dominion, vast and sure, through time and tide will still endure. A reign that thrives where silence grows. A truth the dark well knows. Though no one sees the crown I keep its watch, will never sleep. The streams of power move unseen, beneath the calm, beneath the sheen. The quiet bends the strongest steel, a force the night can feel. Each choice I make, each hand I guide, expands the realm I hold inside. No voice to shout, no eyes to show, yet still my kingdom grows. From silent stones my walls have grown, a fortress built for me alone. The quiet dominion stands through all, through winter frost, through summer's call. Its roots entwine the earth so deep, a vow I'll always keep. Though silent winds may pass me by, my reign will never die. In quiet halls my crown will stay. The world will bend the silent way. No voice to crown, no cheer to raise, yet still I rule these endless days. The halls are still, the air is deep. My kingdom wakes while others sleep. No trumpet calls, no blinding flame, yet all will know my name. The winds obey without a sound, the roots beneath obey the crown. A monarch forged in unseen ways, who reigns beyond their gate. No throne of gold, no jeweled attire, just quiet strength that won't expire. The silent monarch, here I stand, ruling shadows, shaping land. Though no one hears the words I speak, my power is not weak. In silence I have carved my way, and still I'll hold my sway. subjects walk in unseen light. Their trust is out of sight. Through hidden corridors I steer the fate of those who never hear. My voice may not command a day, but still they feel my sway. Though soundless still my crown is sure, a reign that time cannot obscure. The silent monarch, here I stay, guiding worlds in my own way. Though history may write me not, my will cannot be barred. In quiet halls I've made my throne, unseen yet all my own. In silence pure, my crown is worn, a ruler veiled yet never torn. Beneath the noise, the kingdom sleeps. In silence deep, the promise keeps. No shout, no clash, no beating drum, yet still the kingdom not to come. Its walls are built of patient stone, a realm that's all my own. The rivers move without a sound, the roots embrace the sleeping ground, and in that calm the power grows. A truth the silence knows, it's not the roar that marks the king, but stillness that commands the ring. Kingdom under silence stands, bound by unseen steady hands. Though storms may rage and tempests call, it will outlast them all. Through quiet nights its heart beats strong. The rain will last as long. No gate will fall, no wall will sway, for silence keeps the night at bay. The crown need not be worn with pride, it rests where I reside, and those who seek to claim my throne will find the silence guards its own. They'll hear no sound, yet feel the steel of force that's cold and real. In stillness all the odds are bound, a kingdom where no cries resound. Kingdom under silence reigns, through endless peace, through shadowed plains. Its rule is carved in earth and sky, a crown that will not die. Though time may pass and empires fade, this throne will still be laid. In silence pure, my crown is sure. The kingdom's heart will long endure. I never wrote the way I bled, the wounds just stayed unsaid. But every scar beneath my skin still sings where ink's not been. The chapters burned before they formed. The plot was never normed. Yet in the silence of the years there lived unspoken tears. Some tales survived the sky's own blue, unwritten, still deeply true. Unwritten doesn't mean untrue. Not all the lines get shown to you. Some verses live in broken eyes, in dreams, in soft goodbyes. And though no book holds all I've been, I breathe each word within. The quiet love I never claimed, the grief that had no name. They weren't erased or cast aside, just kept where truth still hide. No headline carved the way I rose, but still my garden grows. A tale of dusk, of light, of pain, of storms that bloomed again. You'll find me in what never grew, yet lives unwritten true. Unwritten doesn't mean unseen. I shine where I have been. No script required to prove my flame. I burn without a name. So if you lived in silence too, know this, you're deeply true. Even if no one wrote of you, you are the line that still came through. I searched for lines in distant skies, not knowing I was what I tried. I wrote of stars, of wind, of flame, of love without a name. I chased the beauty others see, but missed the heart in me. My hands once reached for perfect rhymes, but lost my truest times. I searched for verses in the rain, yet drowned in my own pain. But in the quiet of that plea, I found the poem was me. I am the poem I forgot, a tender line the world did not. No sonnet sang the way I've been, but still I don't pretend. I bloom in stanzas undefined, a soul that's not confined. They told me poems must be neat, with rhyme and measured beat, but mine was wild and full of scars. It bled between the bars. I used to fear my scattered form, my ink that broke the norm, but now I see in every tear a truth that drew me near. No need for pages, lines, decree. I am the poetry. I am the poem I once lost, forgotten, buried in the frost, but thawed by time and fire and grace. I write with no erase. So if you've wandered far from you, return your poem to. Don't search for lines, you've always been. You're the poem, soft within. No ink, no mark, yet here I stay. A soul the page could not convey. They said your truth must touch the page, be penned to leave the cage. But I have lived in wordless flame, no name, yet still the same. I walk through fire with bare feet, no script, no soft repeat. Still every step was etched in sky, a trail the stars reply. Not every voice needs lines to write. Some shine without the light. I am inkless and infinite. No journal binds the breath I lit. A living verse, impulse innate. I break, but never fake. You won't find me in printed proof, yet still I speak my truth. They search for legacies in stone, in songs the world has known. But I exist beyond the frame, no fame, yet just the same. My story lies in silent glows, in tears nobody knows, in strength that never has to be defined so visibly. The loudest hearts don't always hit. Some are inkless and infinite, yet I am inkless and infinite. Not lost, just never counterfeit. A rhythm born from things unsaid. I breathe what others dread. So if you felt unseen or dim, you shine, not less than them. No pen can hold what lives in you, infinite and inkless too. When the song ends and silence grows, that's where the real me shows. I've walked where no melody goes, where silence softly flows. No echo waits, no rhythm stays, just air that shifts and sways. They say the music makes us feel, but I found what was real. Beyond the notes, beyond the sound, in space where none is found. Not every heart needs drums to beat. Some heal when songs retreat. When no melody dares to tread is where my soul need strings and prose. Some rise where no melody goes. I was never meant to steal the light, just hold it long enough to guide. I was not made to be the star, the line that wins the heart. I wasn't born the bold refrain, but quiet in the rain. The spotlight passed me every time, but still I felt sublime. Not every song begin with flame, some walk without a name. And while the verse might steal the stage, I hold the turning page. I am the bridge, not the verse, the calm between the loud and worse, the part they skip, the part they pass, but I still let them last. Without my chords, they'd never land, yet few will understand. I stitch the silence into song, make wrong, still carry on. I've been between the rise and fall, unseen but holding all. No glory waits beneath my feet, no cheer, no grand repeat, but in the breath between the scenes, I keep what music means. No chorus crowns what I rehearse, still I complete the verse. I am the bridge, and I remain a quiet pulse through joy and pain. I don't need fame to prove my thread. I rise where others dread. So when you feel you don't belong, you are what makes them strong. They won't remember every word, but I'm the silence they still heard. They told me silence means there's none, but I heard truth when noise was gone. I used to run from quiet hours, afraid of empty powers, but in the hush I learned to hear the things I once held dear. No echo shouted out my name, yet still this came, and spoke in ways that sound could miss, like pain inside a kiss. Not every song wears colors loud, some bloom beneath the shroud. Stillness as a sound, I swear, it hums beneath the heavy air. It holds the way we never speak, the lost, the bold, the weak. And though no one may hear its cry, it sings when we ask why. regret. But in the pause between the fear is truth that stands so near. I don't need thunder to feel whole. The calm still fills my soul. For every breath I used to waste, I found the silent taste. Some answers don't come wrapped in sound, but fall where none resound. Stillness has a sound so pure, it echoes what we can't endure. It cradles us in unseen arms, a rest beyond alarm. So if you feel the world too loud, step in and hear the shroud. The quiet is an absence, friend. It's where the truest songs begin. I was a line too scared to sound until I rose from underground. The lyric left unsung, too raw, too high strung. They passed me by for smoother phrase, but I still burned for days. My edges didn't fit the mold, too jagged, fought too bold. But silence couldn't keep me caged. I turned and filled the page. They thought I'd never rise or peak, but I have learned to speak. They said my voice was much too strange, too soft, too wide in range. But I was never meant to blend. I rise where others end. Each time they skip the lines I wrote, I breathe without their note. Now every verse they fail to see becomes a part of me. No longer tucked beneath critique, this lyric learned to speak. I am the lyric they once ignored. Now every breath becomes a chord. I speak for those still held inside their truth they've yet to write. So if you're waiting small and meek, you too can learn to speak. You are the line you long to hear. Don't wait, just draw it near. They heard my silence, called it weak, but never knew how loud I speak. I walked the world without a shout, no stage, no screaming out. They took my hush for empty space, not strength, not sacred grace, but in the places no one looks. I wrote without the books, a voice that never begged to win, but bloomed deep from within. Not every voice must rise above, so speak with quiet love. I am the voice beneath my quiet, not silence, just a softer riot. No need to thunder through the sky. I breathe and still defy. You may not hear my every sound, but still I shake the ground. They praised the ones who roared and flamed, while mine remained a name. But not all fires burning gold, some glow. When nights grow cold, I found my echo in my chest. No crowd, but still expressed. Each word I whispered held my weight, and screams that came too late. So if you're told you're small or mild, you're still the unheard wild. I am the voice beneath my quiet, a storm that no one can deny it. I move the soul without a sound, I rise without the crowd. So when you're still and feel too small, you're more than what they call. The quiet wasn't where I broke, it's where I truly spoke. Not every song wants to be sung. Some live in hearts that stay unsprung. I wasn't born to fill the air, no stage, no velvet chair. My melody was soft and slow, a hum most wouldn't know. I never begged to be replayed, just stayed in twilight shade. But in the quiet of the night, I burned without the light. Not every song is made for fame, some sing without a name. I am the song that never cried to be performed or verified. I live in breath, in silent touch, too soft, yet still too much. You may not hear me in the crowd, but I sing just as loud. They tune their ears to grander chords, to wins, applause, awards. But I remain beneath the sound, unseen, yet always found. In whispered thoughts and aching bones, in souls that walk alone. I live in moments never scored, in pain that's not ignored. I never asked to be adored, just heard by those ignored. I am the song that stays unheard, the truth beneath the spoken word. You won't find me on any chart, but still I heal the heart. So when you weep and no one sees, you're joined by songs like me. Not every song wants to be sung. Some live in hearts that stay unsprung. They vanish, but their sounds remain. And I became what still was named. They left in songs I couldn't keep, in echoes buried deep. No final word, no last refrain, just me, still mouthing pain. I reach for voices made of dust, of love, of shattered trust. But every note that used to stay just slipped further away. I am not sound, I am the space they left when they erased. be what used to be. What set them free? I carry footsteps long since gone, but still they press me on. I trace the patterns lost, designed, and live inside the line. No one can hear the things I feel. They fade, but still are real. And though I'm not the sound they were, I keep the after stir. I am not scream, no voice, no cry. I am the silent why. I am what echoes leave behind, the shape of love they left unsigned. No longer loud, no longer near, but still I hold them here. So if you feel a ghost inside, that's me, where echoes hide.